keep up with the daily posting because of my work, and sometimes I just feel God. But then I hope that by the end of the boot camp, everything will come to ease. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I think what we're going to do now is today, since today is usually a little bit free for some of us, the uh what do they call it? The calendar will be sent today. If possible, prepare Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What do they call it? The
Post.
content you
Okay.
want to post. Yes, the content. Prepare it down. You understand? You can
Okay.
prepare it anyway. If you have maybe Microsoft Word on your phone, just prepare it down today. In 30 minutes, you should be able to do that. Or at most 1 hour. Yes.
Sure.
3 posts. You should be able to do that. Because we are also making use of AI tools to help us. So it should be faster. Just make sure you edit it and let it look all nice. Keep it somewhere. You can either schedule it on LinkedIn. Yes, so when you want to post, where you have written in there, there's something that it's something like time. You just click on that time. If you tell it to, if you schedule it till 7 a.m. every day, post it there. It will not post on that 7 a.m. And when it has been posted, it will let you know. You understand? Or better still, if you know you want to be posting there by yourself, you can just go to Microsoft Word or your phone or any other Word app that you have on your phone. Use WPS, whatever it is that you have. Write it there. Okay, this is Monday zone. Write it there. Tuesday, this is Tuesday. You can write Monday there. This is for Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday. So it's better for you to batch create, because I understand when work starts. In fact, you will just your head will just be like blocked. Even you don't want to even think of again. Because when you're getting home, you just want to just rest. You want to eat and probably even see a movie and just
Exactly. Yes.
relax your head and everything. So it's understandable. But weekends like this, especially on Sunday when the calendars are sent, I'll tell the admins to send calendar now. Please ensure that you just do it today. Do everything, the 5 of them, at least for the weekdays. Then during the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you can just do that by yourself. On
Yeah, I
Sunday
think
again,
that
do for the
approach is the
5 days.
best. Thank you
Yeah,
for
it's
that.
going to really help. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's going to really help. Very good to always batch create content. To be honest, it will help a lot. This is not only for Kumi, to every other person, because consistency is what we even need now. Especially at the beginning. After a while, you can even decide to reduce the amount of times you post, but as long as you're still posting, you understand. But at the beginning, first give it that rush. Give it that rush. You understand? So that you can gain as much impressions as much. That's not our goal actually, but all these things are also nice. They're also good. You understand? So let's give it like back to back. Actually, now that we have people, we have our accountability partners that are pushing us. We have our accountability groups that we are doing things together. That at least no matter what, even if it's like they will like it, comment they will comment, repost they will repost, right? So let's use all those, let's utilize all those things right now. This thing is not recording yet. Please, admin, let's start recording already so that all these important things will be in the recording as well. So for those that are just joining us, we're talking about how our week went with our projects and with most especially with posting daily. Is Busola in class? Let me confirm because I'm not sure about that. So um I still want to hear from some of us. I want to hear because I know some of us might have not really put in a lot of work, but if you hear others, it will encourage you. It's not hard. It's not hard. So who wants to talk? You can raise your hand. But if you don't raise your hand, I will call you by myself. But raise your hand so that I can speak to people that are ready to speak. If you know you want to speak on your experience, how did whether you have been posting before, but this time around you are getting, more direction, you're getting more engagement, you're getting more impressions, right? Your weekly impressions is getting better. So you don't want to raise your hand. Okay. Let me see some beautiful people that I will call. And so let's see. Chiamaka. A girl, no, is she in class? Yes. Chiamaka Happiness. Chiamaka Happiness, are you there?
Yes, I am.
You don't want to answer me before.
Sorry,
Hey,
ma. I'm so sorry.
no, no problems. What happened? You did not post because you are very quiet like this.
Seriously, like the IT I'm doing, like HNG I'm doing is actually taking most of my time. Even till now, I've not even known my accountability. It's even later also I'll look for the guy. Because when I wanted to type the person's name on the group chat on WhatsApp, the group chat is locked. Yeah.
So you're not
So
even in your group.
no, I'm not even
Ah,
there. Like throughout this week, last week, yes, throughout the week it just passed. Like the stress is too much because it was way too much for me in HNG. We don't even used to have time. I don't know, you will know about it. So and it's taking a lot of my time. I've not been following all this one. That is why I'm looking for a way like how to get to my group. I was even saying I will ask one of the admins, let me get
so
to
if
my
you
group because I want to
group
start
is
doing
very
something.
simple. Just go through the pin message in the group. You'll see information on that. Okay, let's hear from Emily. Emily. Emily's hand is raised up. So Emily, mute
Hi, good
unmute
evening.
your mic. Good evening.
Can you hear me? Yes,
Yeah, I
good
can hear
evening,
you.
everyone.
Good
No, you're
evening.
just asking about people's impression, how well the week has gone.
I was
It's
asking
gone
your about your
surprisingly.
previous
Yes,
week that we just
it's gone.
yeah.
Yes, it's gone surprisingly well. I wasn't even expecting as much results as I got. Uh,
Mm,
I actually never posted on LinkedIn. I've had the account for, I mean, 4 or 5 years. I've always
mm.
been hesitant to post. So this LinkedIn challenge actually gave me motivation. And posting first post, second post, okay, I was feeling the rush, like you said. I was like, okay, this is nice. This is nice. I got a lot of encouragements from my friends because I posted it on WhatsApp, you know, and then I connected with a lot of my colleagues and then a lot of some of my secondary school friends on LinkedIn,
Mm.
then some people that know people. And my impressions, I mean, I went from, I don't know, maybe 300 to 1,072
Wow.
post impressions. Yeah, my connections grew. I have over close to 100 connections now. My followers also grew. I have over 100 followers now. So, I mean, it's been very, very nice. It feels good to be consistent. That's one thing I'll say. It feels really
Yes,
good.
definitely,
So,
definitely. Good to hear
yes.
from you too. So yes,
Thank you so much.
it actually feels very good to be consistent because the results would always show. The result always shows. So the new week is starting again, and I understand that morale can start getting low, but let's not give in to that. So let's hear from Raphael Asukwo. Sorry, how is that pronounced? I think that should be a Ghanaian name.
from
Raphael,
Nigeria, Akwa
you're
Ibom name.
Nigerian.
Asu, yes,
Oh,
Akwa,
Akwa Ibom. So pronounce your
yes,
name. Let me yeah.
Asukwo,
Asukwo. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
Thank you. So how was the previous week? Were you able to, crush the challenges and any motivations, any results?
Yes, but last week has really been discouraging. My two LinkedIn account has been blocked or
Not
restricted.
bad.
So I'm mainly
Oh,
using Twitter. I'm just using Twitter.
okay.
I do not have much
I hope you're
likes, and
posting your Twitter posts on the group as well.
yes, I do, but I do not have much
Yes.
likes, no comment and everything. But I still pray that it gets better.
No, no, no. So what you do is this: you have your accountability groups, right? If you don't get, I think in your accountability groups, you should be able to support yourself. That's why we have the groups there.
Same with my
So if you're
accountability
doing
part, LinkedIn account has been restricted too.
what are you people doing? And so LinkedIn can be very crazy. So it's even good that you and your accountability partner are in the same ship, right? So first of all, you should be
Yeah,
able to
so
hold your end. LinkedIn can
we're
actually be
only
very, very funny at times. It can be very funny and oh, so we can still keep on trying to get back the account because if you keep on opening accounts, trust me, it's very likely that it gets keeps on getting blocked or restricted or whatever it is until it is actually being restored. So you can check for the requirements, whatever they're asking you for, and see. But I love the fact that you're already making use of other social media platforms because yes, any social media platform can be used. The only reason why we are actually focusing on LinkedIn for the sake of the bootcamp is just because it's more of a professional platform. But trust me, things are happening. And in fact, especially Twitter is a very, very in fact, after LinkedIn, I can tell you for free that Twitter is like the next place where you can get opportunities. So you're not
uh,
in the wrong at all. You're not in the wrong at all. So please, I want to encourage. What group are you in?
group one or group 19,
Oh,
but it's the first group that link.
no, one. So I want to encourage group one members to please always engage on the post that you see in your groups. And if they don't engage, please call their attention back to it again. And this is not solely you, like to every other person. If you're not getting engagement at all, no. So please call the attention that please do this and ensure that you're also doing it for others. Okay,
Yes.
I just commented here. Kindly comment on mine. You understand? At times, maybe you have other messages that might cover up your links. So it's not really intentional at times. But when you call people's attention, they would, go back and do that. So please let's keep on holding our ends through this. It's not easy. And these little things, engagement, it also encourages you, the other person, and also helps you. That's even the funniest part. It helps you as a person, it helps your own account as well. You understand? So it's helping both of you. Because when you post on a product manager stuff and you're also talking about whatever the person is talking about, you're also talking like a professional. You get
Uh,
people that are seeing
yeah,
the person's comments, the people that are seeing your comment on that person's post, they're like, okay, these are two product managers talking. And that also gives a great impression for you as well. So it's very important for you to always engage on other people's posts. It is actually very important. And one thing again is that please don't post like you are still learning. Post like a professional.
yeah,
Yes. So
I did.
it's very good for us to to learn. And there are times where you need to show that okay, yes, you are teachable and you are still because you're going to learn. The day you stop learning is the day you start dying. We're going to keep on learning until we die, right? But there are times you must know how to craft your post in such a way that shows that you are a thought leader. Your confidence must ooze out of your post. The way you post, the way you talk. Don't just talk like a newbie. For some people, you can be a newbie, but when you talk, you see all these your influencers. Why are they influencers today? It's because when they talk with, you see, they call it hot takes on Twitter, right? They'll talk with, like, they'll just bring some takes that, like, this small boy, like, how are you talking this way? You understand? So, these are the important things that we need to put when you are speaking, when you are creating content, create it with from such a place of confidence. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in your knowledge. Be confident in your skills. Be confident in your ability. So today we're not going to waste much of our time. We have our project already underway. I think Busola is on the call. Busola will just give you some few uh things to help you. You know, I think you not I even think you have all participated in this in a similar product creation before in your first class. So this is second class. Like it was announced this week, you're going to be recording it. Yes, it's going to be a recorded version. It's going to be a recorded version, and you're also going to be submitting it by the end of this week. You're also submitting by the end of this week. So I don't know, Busola, are you? there. Let me see. Um. Okay, Deborah wants to talk. Deborah, that would do. Deborah, that would do. You can unmute your microphone.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Miss Faith. Um, so my experience uh, during the week was quite challenging. Uh, Putting yourself out there has to be I think has to be hardest thing for everybody, especially if you're an introvert, right? So creating the posts, deciding, do I want to put my picture? Is it important to put my picture? Do I have to even post? Do I have to even go ahead with this post at all? I had to question myself so many times, but I got support from my family members, from my accountability partner,
Mm.
and I did put myself out there. And I will say this: there are several times where I kept hearing your voice, "Put yourself out there, put yourself out there." I'm like, yes, yes, yes. This is what she's saying. If I don't do it now, when else will I do it? I've always like pushed it aside that it wasn't important. Like other people have mentioned, I've uninstalled LinkedIn before. I've suspended, like, since suspended, I don't even know, deactivated my account, and I recently activated it, but I don't do anything there. I even took
Mm.
down my DP at some point because I would keep getting somebody viewed your profile. What are you viewing in my profile? There's nothing there. I'll go and deactivate it again. Right? But
Eh,
now I, with the progress I've made this week, I if I see, well, somebody viewed your profile, yeah, there's something you can see there. So so yeah, it, while it was challenging, I felt really proud of myself that okay, I'm actually
mm,
seeing this through. And while I got really overwhelmed during the week because doing the post and with work and everything, it was really, really overwhelming. Having to start prioritizing that, okay, I have to do this now. Then after this, I will do this. I'll be up sometimes
mm,
till like past 12, and I'll be like, okay, no, I have to finish this. I have to finish it. Oh, I have to finish it before Sunday because they'll post another one for next week, and I don't want to have a spillover. I will confess I didn't finish everything we have for the week, but I'll give myself a pat on the back. I'll be like, yeah, you put yourself out there. World zero, Deborah one. So yes, I am. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Good to hear from you, Deborah. So yeah, I'm actually very happy. I'm very happy that you're all excited as well. Because yeah, and I really know that it can be very tasking. So maybe we are just going to, use this tip that we mentioned before, which is batch creating our content. If you have any days you are off work or during the weekends like this, just batch create. We already have the content calendar, so create everything once. It could take you maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. Create everything. You can keep it in a Word app on your phone, or you can schedule it on LinkedIn whenever. But I actually prefer to keep it on a Word app. So just in case, when you want to post, you just think, okay, let me just add this or let me remove this. It's easier to edit, unlike when it is already scheduled. The only way you can edit scheduled posts is only when you have posted, then you just edit it again. So, but whatever you actually prefer, you can just batch create so that you don't have to think every single day, what am I posting tomorrow? In fact, the way you would even feel, you just gonna be picking the way you're picking, as if you want to go and pick biscuits from your from your freezer. You just go and pick this one, pick this today, pick it, drop it, pick it, drop it, and just engage. You understand? So it will be much more easier. Next week, starting from tomorrow again, we're going to be, I don't know how you're going to do it. Because yes, it's going to be very, very I don't want to say stressful. I think you already got the hang of creating your products, but we're going to be working on our CV and our portfolio this week. Yeah, so you can. So let me just beg you, just batch create your content today, like today. Let's not even procrastinate. Just batch create it today so that you can face your CV and your portfolio during the week. You see that portfolio. In fact, when you are done with the portfolio, you'll be so proud of yourself. But you have to do it by yourself, and it takes work. It takes a lot of work at that. But when you are done, I can assure you that you'll be so because, in fact, you start saying, am I the one? Am I not the one? Like you'll be amazed about yourself. And when you have your portfolio, something that you put in your profile, like your personal website, share with anybody that cares to know. You can even put it on your LinkedIn. I say LinkedIn. LinkedIn is normal. You can put it on your WhatsApp status that, oh yeah, if you want to know about me, this is me, right? Showing the product that you have worked on as a product manager. So it's something that you're going to see and you'll be so proud of yourself. So they have about 2 weeks to finish that task for the portfolio. Am I supposed to tell you? I'm supposed to tell you 1 week so that you can even rush. But maximum of 2 weeks to, finish up that. If you don't do it now, I can tell you that there's a 80% assurance that you will not do it anytime soon. And when opportunity comes, when opportunity comes, you will not start running around. And it's something that you cannot just wake up one day and just start creating it. We have had many times when opportunities have come and people would say, this is my portfolio. How will I create? And you were in the bootcamp. What were you doing when others were creating their own portfolios? What were you doing exactly? And these things are even simple. When you are even done, let's go back to it. But we are humans now. Out of sight, out of mind. No, faith is no more there to start shouting on your head, right? So please, just push yourself. I mean, 1 week is gone already. 3 weeks to go. If you can do this, you will definitely see the reward. You will definitely see the reward. You understand? So let's do that. On next week Sunday, we'll be having our soft skills talk. We'll talk about some soft skills that we need and we'll explain few of them as well as product managers. When you start working, communication, empathy, all these are very important skills that we need to talk about. For your CV, the videos will also be sent from tomorrow. So anytime you are free, just watch the video and start working. Nobody will give you CV because, like I said before, it is even a how will I call it? It's a product from BeTechified. CV revamp thereabouts. So it is a paid service. So we're not going to give you our secrets. No, let me say secret. We're not going to give you our template rather. We give you the secret though, but we'll not give you the template. So you have to actually work on it by yourself. Yes. And same as your what do they call it? The portfolio. But the good thing about it, when you have done these things to yourself, you can even do it for people. You can even turn to even a side also because you have done this thing for yourself. And when you want to edit, you don't have to look for someone that come and help you edit. You have done this thing. You can keep on because usually even for your CV, when it comes to CV and opportunities, you have to actually edit your CVs to every opportunity. Don't use one CV to apply for the same role. Look at what they want. For example, if you see a product manager role and they're asking for ability to communicate, and you know that you don't have communication skills as one of your skills on your CV right now, go and edit it and put it there. If they're asking for one thing, I know that I have this skill, but it's not my CV, and you saw that they put it in their requirements, go and edit that thing. You have to actually edit your CVs to, the role you're applying for. So that's why it's better for you to know how to do it by yourself. So how often do you want to keep on paying for CV revamp? How often? You understand? So all this is actually very, very good for you. So please, let's do it. Do it. Do it. The end of product one is ending is this week. And by next week, we'll start applying for jobs from the group. But that does not stop you from applying for jobs right now. As long as you see any opportunity,
Who's that?
push for it.
I'm getting a visitor.
You understand?
Okay,
Who
let's
is
teacher
that?
is here.
Emily, mute your microphone. Thank you.
Ooh, apologies.
So,
Sorry, everyone.
no problem, no
Sorry.
problems. So, we also start applying for jobs if you see an opportunity, and don't forget that I said it before, do not ignore volunteer opportunities. Everything is not money at this stage. See that money, I was studying the product management manager class now, management class rather. Everything is not money right now. Build valuable connections, volunteer, so that those experiences will build up, and when good opportunities come, they will meet you what prepared. More so, you will learn a lot. I said that even if you keep on taking 1 million courses, you want to learn product management for 2 years. When you start working as a product manager, new things will still come up. You will still learn. You cannot let it finish. So the only way you can be a good product manager is by actually working on product. Just keep on working on products. Just keep on working on products. You understand? Just keep on working on products. So if you see an opportunity to volunteer, at times not even seeing an opportunity, at times you that go and create the opportunity yourself. Now you're already having a good profile. Your profile picture is nice. You have a good header. You already have a good, headline and all of that. So anybody that comes to your profile and they are seeing something nice, don't be afraid. You see those foreign employers that you want, enter, send them connection requests. Most times they would what accept it, and if they don't accept it, remove. Expect rejections too, because they will come. But also expect what approvals, expect acceptance as well, because they will also definitely come as long as you're doing the right thing. So we're going to be talking. That's why it's very important for you to create, to keep a very optimized profile. Not only the profile, but even your content, so that when you send, for example, let's say you send Dangote a connection request today, when he checks your profile, do you think he will want to accept it? Now let's compare maybe last week before you optimized your profile. If you had sent him a connection request, would you think he was going to accept it compared to now? So put your mind that okay, you want your profile to look that anybody that enter your profile now, that sees your profile, sees what you have posted, for a while now, sees the way you have posted, see the way you have carried yourself, with people of high value want to connect with you. I don't connect with everybody that send me connection requests, right? I don't connect with just anybody that sends me connection request. So trust me, whenever you send some people connection request, they will not just accept because, oh yes, I want to go. You have connect. They're not looking for friend followers. They're not looking for connections, like, because they're people of high value. But when you check some people's profile, you'll be like, okay, okay, and they would what they'll be ready to connect. But when your profile is looking all shabby, you're not even posting regularly. The pictures you're posting are not of good quality. The way you're posting is not even like this one is not even serious. Or you don't even your profile picture is not even okay. Everything's just in shambles, your headline. They will not even accept it because they will know that you're not even serious. And that's one importance of what we are doing with this, with putting ourselves out there. All right, so Busola, any tip for your babies, your friends,
Thank you.
any tip for your
Yes, I have something for them because I feel that most of the time, the boot campus are just like the PM boot campus. I was like, I don't know how to design. I don't know our product. We cannot design it. We don't have designers in our team. One thing about product management is that because you are you are collaborating with cross-functional team members. You're talking to the engineers. You're talking to the product designers, and sorry guys, sorry. So you're talking to these other team members, so you should have ideas about what they do. So designing is not something that as a product manager you should be professional, like you should be a professional designer. Just get yourself your laptop and you have your product. Okay, they've given you a sector to work on. You have done your PRD and you've done your flows, how the product should look like, the MVP. So just get your laptop. It might not be the professional design because you're not a product designer, but you're a product manager. So that should not be a constraint at all to presenting your designs, honestly, because many boot campers are always like, we don't have a designer on our team, we don't have a designer, we don't have a designer. No, as a product manager, you should have an idea of how to design. And you were taught during the PM cohort classes. So they let you last PM course class, I mean. So you should have the background knowledge of what Figma is all about, and you can even take some simple courses online, maybe a day course save, or even few hours course. Get your laptop and do your design. So that should not be a constraint to presenting your design. So I think that's all I would just say. And continue to make your research and make thorough research for your PROD. Don't just go on AI and tell AI that generate me a PROD for this. No, 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 don't do that. Please make your research, thorough research. You and your team member should talk. Like, you should talk in depth. You should brainstorm. Like, talk, because that's what you're going to be doing when you get to the workspace. When you become a product manager, when you're working in a company as a product manager, you will not be able to be using your AI to like that. You can only use AI to better refine what your idea is, but product manager should not be relying on AI. So for your project, for your tax, please do it yourself. Use your brain. Most product managers are very intelligent because you are overseeing the development of a product. So you should be very, very intelligent. You should be able to converse with people. So please don't use AI to generate anything. Use your brain. And for your design, please don't let that be a constraint. Two people can come together on Figma to collaborate and design something. It might not be too big, it might not be too beautiful, but at least it's making sense. So I think that's what I would just say. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Busola. So Busola has joined us in BeTechified, because so Busola is working with us as BeTechified now, and you're going to be hearing her voice as well often. Let's clap now. What happened? If you were in the graduation class that happened last week, you would see that you would have heard her speak, right? So I love when our products, right? I'm talking about Betechified products now, are doing great. So this is someone that has gone through the same system that you are going through right now, and already in the product management world. So she understands where you have been, and she understands where you are going to. You understand? So she has joined us, and you're going to be hearing her often and often. So once again, you're welcome, Busola or Busola. All right.
Thank you
So
very
by
much.
next week, you're going to be having the the we're going to be starting job application per se. That's from next week Sunday. Yes. So we get some more tips on how to do that. But for this week, let's prepare our CV and our portfolio, because is this your CV and portfolio that you wish to apply for a job? If they ask you, eh, like that stuff in Nigeria, own Ganusi, you will not Ganusi, you will not see any CV to produce. Well, imagine you get an opportunity now and you don't have a CV down. How do you want to apply for that? Maybe you have the CV for your economics job, or the CV for whatever it is that you're doing, maybe as a nurse or whatever. So is it that CV you want to use to apply for a product management job? It doesn't work that way. You understand? So this week, let's give it all it takes. Today, in fact, we are finishing this meeting now. Go and batch create your content for the week. Yes. And you know that as we are creating content, you are showing people that you have sense, but you must also have that sense. So you cannot be lying here. Yes, you must have the sense. So if you know that there are things they're talking about that you don't really understand, read more on it. You understand? I understand that there's some topics that might be in the content calendar and that you probably don't really have much knowledge on it. Go online, read. Busola said about your design. In fact, there are 1,000,001 YouTube videos on design. Get your hands dirty that your hands. I know you have manicured, you have them manicured, beautiful fingers, but get them dirty. You understand? Okay. So do we have any questions? We are moving already. As regards your pitch presentation, it is recorded as seen in your notes. So please follow all the instructions and get submitted on time. Feedback will be given to you afterwards. So let me see. Do we have any question? Okay, I can see some questions, some hands raised. Even though you're not answering any question or asking any question, rather, please put your hand up so that I don't make mistakes to call. Okay, we have 5 questions. Okay, so let's start with Promise. Promise Effiong.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mrs. Faitholaya.
Good evening.
Okay, my hand has been raised for some while now. I actually wanted talking about little of my experience right from when
Oh,
I
okay.
started.
Proceed,
Yeah.
proceed.
Okay. So to be very, very honest, I really, really appreciate the fact that I'm one of the big Technified students. Yes. So after my 1 month class during the February course, I was certified. Aside from being certified, I also appreciate the fact that I joined the boot camp because currently I used to sit and imagine myself like, what would have it look like? Imagine graduating without joining the boot camp. Because this boot camp has enlightened me a lot, to be very, very honest. Starting from my LinkedIn account. I used to have a LinkedIn account, it was just there. But I've been able to
Mm.
grow my LinkedIn account. I'm getting connections. I used to see other people making professional posts, and I'm also like, I'm trying my best. I'm doing it. So I'm not even a designer, maybe a graphic designer or something. So we talked about our LinkedIn banner. So I can imagine myself working on Canva. I did my first design and I got correction from some people. They were like, it's not done this way, it's not done. I needed to do it and do it. To be very, very honest, Big Technified currently have been keeping me awake. I've been keeping me awake till the next morning, like 2, 3 o'clock, while trying to work with my course mate. And I don't disregard that or despise that. To be very honest, I'm super grateful for this opportunity. And I'm seeing the difference, like me of then and me of now. Is a very, very big difference. So I really want to appreciate this platform. Thank you very much, Mrs. Faith. And thank you very much, Take it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Beautiful. So I think I'm going to still have to arrest some of you people. It is not Betechnified. There's no end there. It is Betechified. I see a lot of posts having Betechnified. It's like, you people, where did you see any in anything that you have been given? But I'm very happy that you are also happy. And yes, these are some of the sacrifices that we have to make. I mean, staying up late, these are things that we actually have to make for a better future. And there's still going to be a lot of staying up late, to be honest, even after BeTechified, because I want to believe that even after here, we are still going to keep on developing ourselves. We're still going to keep on getting better. Even when you're working, you're still going to keep on getting better at work, because to be honest, you're going to be entering some territories that at times it might even seem like what's going on here. I don't even know what is happening anymore. You understand? But we're going to keep on research. You're not going to give up. You're not going to run away from your role. You're going to, get better at your skills, refine your skills. Good to hear from you, Promise.
Thank you very much.
Graphics brain,
I
your hand is
appreciate it.
up. So yeah, graphics brain. I can see graphics brain
Yeah,
here. I know
good
that's
evening,
where.
everyone. Good evening, Miss
Good
Faith.
evening.
Yeah, thank you for everything, the opportunities and the exposure of this community. I really appreciate all of it. The question is about the content calendar for the week. Is it released? Because you were talking about we working on it from today. But I went through the platform and it's last week's one that is still there. So I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken that there's an update on that.
Okay, no. Usually the calendar is sent every Sunday evening, so we're expecting it very soon. You understand? It's going to be sent this evening. So maybe what we're going to do again, since we want to even create, I'll speak to the admin and we can either shift it, maybe even to Saturday, so that because I really want everybody to participate, and I understand that because I would never tell anybody to leave what is feeding you right now, to start new. No, it's better for you to start it by the side, and getting better, then when you're like, okay, you can stand, then you can now leave whatever it is you're doing. So whatever is still feeding you now, you have to take it seriously. If you're working, you have to take it seriously as well, because there are even some transferable skills from where you're working right now that are actually needed in product management. So you don't have to despise that. So maybe what's going to happen, probably start posting it on Saturdays so that it will give people enough time to batch create on Sundays. I think that will be better.
Okay, thank you
Um,
very much.
you're welcome. Chiamaka. This answer, okay, you know what's going to happen? Please start typing it in the chat box because I want us to finish this meeting by 7. So if I'm just going to call one person more. Every other person, please chat, type it in the chat box. So Chiamaka, anybody raising hand, please type it in the chat box. We can um attend to everybody. So
Okay, ma.
uh okay, we have two Chiamakas. So I was very to Chiamaka Eze Chiere. Are you there? Before I go to the
Hello,
next
good
Chiamaka.
evening. Yes, I'm here. Good evening.
Okay.
Good
Good
evening, Ma.
evening.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Yes, it's really been a thrilling and exciting journey so far for me, honestly. It has been a lot of exposure and it has been mind-blowing actually. And I really want to appreciate you and your team for this wonderful opportunity. But I actually have a very particular question. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, proceed.
Okay. I wanted asking, even after this bootcamp and beyond, like if we have like some job opportunities, right? And then we have some questions, for example, we can't all know it all, like we can't know it all on one, like probably a year or two in a career. Can we still
Mm-hmm.
come back to you being our mentor, like you and your team members being our mentors? Can we still come back to ask important questions? Is there going to be times for us to have a reunion where we'll be able to ask different questions inside to get to have this same vibe again? Is it going to be possible? Can we still chat
Okay.
you? Can we still
So
chat your team members to ask questions? Yeah.
so recently, we just even opened a WhatsApp group for especially people that are already working as product managers and graduated from
Okay.
BeTechified. So I
Okay.
think the link was sent to February cohorts because you just recently graduated, but we're going to also send it,
Okay.
and
What
especially
about
even to the
those that have not really
now.
gotten a
Yeah, I'm
job
coming to that.
yet? Yeah.
I'm coming to that.
Okay.
So, for those that have gotten a job, because I received some DMs from previous bootcamp. Trust me, I cannot answer everybody that has left Betechified. I saw that somebody from previous course, she got a job while in the bootcamp. In fact, she got 2 offers while in the bootcamp. Dev J. So she messaged me, but I've been very busy, and I saw her message later. So I was like, okay, I think we really need to do this right about now for those that have gotten jobs. And it's not as if we are the ones that are going to be answering them, but at least everybody going to share knowledge. Somebody, if you're in the group, it's going to be an open group as long as you don't abuse it. Uh, you should ask a question. Someone is also there to probably answer, and we also have admins that can also as well answer. Okay, that's by the side. Then for the others, for everybody in general now, Bitekified is a community. So it's not just even about the classes alone. We are a community. And that's why it's very soon now, we're going to be very much more active on our social media pages and in fact in community generally. So we're going to be having more uh, meetups, yes, more seminars online, more fireside chats online, definitely online, because we don't want anybody restricted by access to location. We will have physical seminars and what I've used, but we also have online for everybody. So while it's not possible to answer every single person from BeTechified, because of course the classes are usually very large, but we're going to have our community. We are already building that already, where we are still one. So whether you left Bitechified for the past 1 year or just left last month, yeah, we are all in a community, and that's very important for you to follow all the social media pages so that you don't miss out from these things. There's something in community. There are opportunities that fly around in communities. There are job opportunities. Many people, many of, especially you that are in the boot camp, in fact, you usually have an edge over others because whenever we have direct opportunities, it comes to you first. And at times, it even comes to you only, right? Because you are in our talent pool, like as was said before you joined the boot camp. So there are many people that have gotten jobs from the job opportunities sent to the group, to the boot camp group. You understand? So please don't just leave your groups. Don't leave your groups after the boot camp. Let's collaborate. In social media, in fact, we cannot stay in one WhatsApp group. It cannot contain everybody, right? And that's why we are making use of bigger channels like the social media platforms. And yes, very soon these things will start rolling out because we understand that people need motivation. Because when things are not working, not everybody, like I used to say, the same way that people used to get a job during this boot camp, some people will not even get any job during this boot camp. And it could be, depressing at times that, oh, but this person, we are doing the same thing now. Come. So we're going to still be here to hold our hands. Trust me, the journey is not similar for everybody. So we are a community. We are not living ourselves. And anywhere you see anybody that has BeTechified on their profile, just enter their DM badge. In fact, if you know their houses, enter their houses and their rooms because we are one family, right? We are one family. Thank you, Chiamaka. Okay, so let's go
Thank
to the
you very
chat
much.
box now. So the questions so that we can quickly answer the questions. Okay. So please, you said that Twitter is almost as good as LinkedIn, but on Twitter I can't post as many words as I usually do on LinkedIn. This is because it's a specific amount of words required by Twitter on every post. Okay, now this is for Twitter. I said it last week that you can use other platforms, but I also mentioned that this is not the same way you post on a social media platform like you go and post on another social media platform. So if you want to start posting on Twitter, go online, go on that same Twitter. Look at those posts that used to blow. Eh? Number one, that's the first step. Look at those posts that gets viral. That's what I mean. How were they crafted? You cannot post where you're posting on LinkedIn on Twitter. There's a way to post the same message that you're posting on LinkedIn. There's a way to post on Twitter as well. But it's not going to be this in the same words. You understand? So it's not going to be in the same words. So while you are creating your content, you can also, if you are also making use of AI tools to refine your content, you can tell it to refine it in a Twitter manner, but you still need naturality because AI tools are most times it's very easy to detect. And tweets that actually go viral on X are tweets that they are natural. You understand? So actually know research on how that particular platform on Instagram now. Do you want to start posting the way you're posting on any of Instagram? No. On Instagram, visuals are the most important part. So you must know whatever platform you want to actually post on. Know what content works and how the content work. On TikTok now, you cannot go there and start preaching the power of network. You must know how to do it in such a way that it's engaging. You understand? All right. So for Bashiru, is our group's PRD the same as our portfolio? Hey, you don't know portfolio. So that's what we're going to. Don't worry. From tomorrow, you get to see an example of a portfolio that you will actually use to create yours. Yes. So a portfolio contains, your work, your previous work, your projects that you've done, things that you have done, things about yourself, your skills, etc. So it is different from PRD. PRD is for a particular product, the requirements of that product. You understand? Okay, yes, thank you. Good. Our product manager has already answered you. Great. Okay, so she has answered that already. So I think that's all for today, 7 p.m. We're going to call it an evening. I want to wish you a great week ahead. So from next week, or this week rather, we're in a new week. The content calendar will be posted on Saturdays so that we can have the whole of Sunday to batch create your content, please hold your see, look for your accountability partner, hold them tight, hold them tight. Bashiri said you have to pay for X. No, it's not important actually, because even if you actually pay for premium and your content is not resonating, as if you're actually wasting your time. It's not really wasting of time, because of course the content will be there, but I know that nobody wants to post content without any engagement. So you must still first know how to catch the attention of your audience. And we have what we call thread on Twitter. There's a way you can post thread. Thread means it's one post, but it's in different, how will I say it like this? Different posts that you keep on clicking to see more. They are following each other, you understand? But first understand how to draft your content for that purpose. So I hope you have a great week. The recording of this will be sent as well to the group, so that people who joined late can go over it. Yes, chat is a continuation. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so good night, guys. Don't give up. Hold your accountability partner, push them to their greatness. Yes, push them. Even when you are tired, push your accountability partner. And accountability partner used to push your own partner, so that we can all, do great. It's very, very important. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Miss Pretty did not answer me. Good night, guys.